Morning everybody, welcome back to BVTV, the first game of Champion Estate Pennant for 2026. We're here at Moama Bowls Club. My name's Tony Sherwood and I'll bring you all the action today. First up match, we have CHALAMBAR Golf up against Victoria Bowls Club out of the Ballarat region. These two teams, some pretty handy lineups for CHALAMBAR Golf. Gary Todd will lead off. Richard Harricks will play second, Jesse Austin third, and the great Chris Young will skip the rink for the Victoria lineup. Christine Hoos is leading off. Mark Oswin second, Wes Lenicky third, and Jarrod Burt will skip the rink. And joining me in commentary, none other than the Grand Poobah herself, President of Bowls Victoria. Morning, Pat Schramm. How are you?
I'm well, Tone. Thanks for the amazing welcome. Thanks, Tone, especially for that welcome. I never know what people are going to say. How exciting is this?
Yeah, they're all up and about this morning, and a good, healthy mix of teams here from different colours of outfits and everything. The Victorian lineup are going to go with the white jerseys today. They've got the pink jerseys tomorrow. There's a number of the teams have got new hoodies and that sort of stuff to say they've made it to Champion Estate Pennant. Plenty of excitement here this morning.
Certainly worth celebrating.
Absolutely.
It's a great achievement to get here, and it's a highlight for many bowlers. So I know I've been to State Pennant once and I was amazed. It was so exciting. And they've started off with a couple of nice ones there.
Yeah, can't argue with this. So 3 rinks in play for those not familiar with Champion Estate Pennant. 15 ends at 2.5 hour time limit. If dead ends are replayed, if we do get to the time limit, then we'll get to the stage where we move to a respot.
We don't have many timeout, but
no,
the occasional one.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Some of these players were at State Championship Week last week, doubling up, been to Bendigo and played, and now coming to Moama for State Pennant.
No time for work for any of these people.
No.
Too busy playing and winning at bowls. Good luck to them.
That's our dream, Tony, isn't it?
It certainly is. If only. Well, you actually are as good as you've been here before. For myself, it's just a dream at this stage.
We always hope to get back again.
Yeah, one day. This is Mark Oswin on the mat now. Playing 2 for Victoria Bowls Club. Victoria Bowls Club is in Ballarat, for those who haven't heard of it before. He's got his weight dialed in nicely.
They're a very go-y club, Victoria, aren't they?
Yeah, they certainly are.
We love what they've been doing. Pretty clear instructions there from Chris for what he's wanting.
He's having to yell them out. It's very loud here this morning. It's always like this for the first few ends, and then people settle into a bit more of a rhythm.
Well, and also the games that rinks are playing at different times. So right at this point in time, they're all the skips are at one end, and they're all yelling out their instructions. So they're competing, a whole row of skips across there. Some nice heads across the green though, Tony.
Yeah, some rippers. Some players have wasted no time.
No, I believe most clubs and most teams came and had a practice yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much everyone here yesterday. Those that could, there were always the odd couple who couldn't get away from work in time, but made it up here for dinner if they didn't get here for practice.
I was very busy last night. I was the first prize winner in the Echuca Friday night raffles, and there happened to be a ginger fluff. So did I choose a meat tray or did I choose the ginger fluff? Well,
I think I know what you chose.
Yes, I actually thought about bringing you over a slice, but...
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
What a great effort.
Shout out to Anne Summerall. She's paddling this match. So the yellow paddles represent CHALAMBAR Golf, holding up 1 for them at this stage. Blue paddles for Victoria.
And of course, our lovely Josh has got the blue and yellow on the score up there in the right-hand corner.
There's no doubt about Josh, who produces the stream. Our other Josh is playing over on about rink 2, it looks like.
Yes, and he's about to put down his bowl. Oh, it is his first. We wonder if he's going to be any good. Well, we know he's good.
He's up against today. He's drawn against Matt Flapper.
Oh, well, who will give the most cheek, Matt Flapper or Josh Thornton?
Well, I went over to Matt Flapper before the match and said, take it easy on him today, will you? He said, no chance. In a very firm voice.
Yeah. So Chris has just got drawn to the back, still in a good spot. Now that the skips are bowling, all the yelling's coming from the other end. So there's multiple voices.
Saw Jarrod Burt, Bendigo East, only days ago. Close runner-up finish. What's he like here? On the trot after, it's not quite going to get down.
No, Victoria did well at Championship Week, making some finals. They had some good supporters there.
Yeah, certainly did.
What's
Morning to everybody who's watching here on the stream on BVTV. If you're just tuning in, Champion Estate Pennant for 2026. This is Chris Young's final bowl of end number 1. It's going to provide a little bit of nuisance value. That is the exact port Jarrod Burt went through this first bowl.
Still, he's having a seriously good look at this. I really like it when players make considered decisions.
Yeah, plenty on the line. 2 pools of 6 teams. The last thing you want to do is drop game number 1.
No, our format's worked well, hasn't it, the last few years? How many years have we been doing this, Tony?
Oh, as long as I can remember, Pat.
Yeah.
I'm only a baby back here at Bolsvik. Coming up 7 years. Geez, that's gone fast.
The best CEO in Australia.
I don't know about that, but I'll give it a red hot crack. I'll certainly support the Vics. Generally, a good bit of common sense and doing what's best for bowlers. I find that's not a bad approach.
No, that's right. Bowlers are our priority. Actually, it's a bit funny calling Victoria the club when we're Victoria the state.
Exactly.
I've got to stop and separate in my brain. So what can Jarrod do here?
Still going to try and come up through this pack of bowls.
I think he's just trying to promote the...
Yep.
Oh, that was nearly the bowl he was trying to promote.
We're going to say this is 1. Well, I want to just make sure. I thought this might have been 1 to CHALAMBAR, but Chris Young's just saying, is it 1 to you, to Jarrod Burt? We'll wait for the outcome of the measure. One to Victoria it is. Jarrod Burt opens the account.
Good head to start with.
Yeah, can't argue with that. All players finding their range. Morning to everybody who's watching, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. 3 games coming your way today. Cameron McClarty asking which games will be on the live stream today. I'll find my list of those and run you through.
Victoria's gone for a longish end, not full length, but a good 3/4 or a bit over. The lead's done a really nice job with his first bowl. So Daryl, watching from Corowa, you can keep updated with live scoring. So if you want to check that out for how your team's going, because here at Moama we can really only see 2 matches and all the others are spread out a bit further. But live scoring is a wonderful thing.
End by end scores on the magnificent Bowls Link system.
Certainly corrected there with his second bowl. There's another good bowl coming in here. This is really good leading because he was certainly not going to leave that bowl short. He wanted to make a change.
All right, Cameron, back to your question of which matches are going to be streamed today. Round 2 will be Traralgon v Coringal, and round 3 Ocean Grove v Moama. And then 2 further matches. Tomorrow will be Cora RSL up against Murray Downs and at Moo Valley against Telligarutna. All those schedules later in the program, subject to change, just depending on who's where in ladder positions.
Well, that's certainly a good variety from all over the state.
Very kind, Tommy Toogood.
I'm feeling left out, Tommy Toogood.
Yeah, Pat's in that trio, that's for sure. Particularly with JT and Sam both playing today. Certainly #1 president in the country, no doubt about that.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Certainly another good head developing here. It's gone through to the back, but that's
Mark
not a
Osborne,
bad thing.
Very smart play. He's a very good bowler, as is his son.
Just needed to correct his grass a little here. His length was good. In a really good spot. Just the one to Victoria at the moment. Jarrod's liking the look of this. In the head. Chris is asking for an arriving weight, just asked for a metre over to stir things up. Well, certainly had the weight right. Just a little wide with this one, but still in the game when it's passed. Chris has just asked his third to hold his weight, which he has done. That just was under.
Almost the same bowl as his first. So.
Yeah.
Certainly got the back covered as CHALAMBAR Golf.
Well, we know Chris is an attacking player, so...
Certainly is.
No one will die wondering.
Yeah, Australian over 60s representative only last year over in Cyprus. Of course, state skipper in the over 60s team as well.
I'm sure he'll be up in Barham in May playing in the over 60s.
Why wouldn't you? It is the place to be. You'll be playing up there, Pat, I assume?
I am, yes. Very excited. Looking forward to it. I hope they're going to be kind to me where I'm travelling to, but it really doesn't matter. I can manage anything.
Yeah, draws will be out soon.
So the head's just changed.
It's a CHALAMBAR golf bowl that's come in for shot. Tommy's asking, are we streaming Sammy's game? Well, we may well do.
Well, according to that schedule you just read out, that Murray Downs are to be streamed, I think, in the 5th game tomorrow. Was
Murray Downs, game number 4 tomorrow.
game
yes.
4. Right. So
Could well do. We'll have to make sure he's up and put his makeup on before he gets here tomorrow morning.
fix his hair, do everything just right. Oh, it'll be who's making the choices about which rinks are being live streamed, Tony?
Well, we're a little bit thin for staff at the moment.
So
JT and Sam both playing, Kai not well, so it'll be you and me, Pat.
we can do it.
We can
Tony.
make some executive decisions. We'll consult Mel because she's the brains of the operation.
Yes. Definitely not holding back with this. He's got a really good line. Oh, clear. Oh,
Not far away.
no. He was pretty confident. I was pretty confident too, but what a beautiful scene there with going up into the terrace area.
Yeah, it's certainly a beautiful club here, Moama Bowls Club.
And how good are the new scoreboards?
Fantastic. How good's Chris Young?
Oof.
Oh, he's just dipped under at the last second.
That took a right-hand turn, didn't
A
it?
little bit. Evan Youngie just signalled with his hand. That didn't seem to quite go how we thought. But they're on the board. One shot apiece, 2 ends gone on our stream drink.
And there you can see Josh is showing us the master scoreboard over the other side. When the players do the scoreboards at the end, that automatically goes to the master scoreboard. How efficient is that?
Fantastic.
And then they do live scoring and the whole world knows. So opting for a bit shorter, CHALAMBAR. Tony, are CHALAMBAR's greens synthetic or grass?
Knowing someone like Chris Young, I'd say they'd be grass. Actually at the golf course. So that would be my guess, but I haven't been there close to 20 years, I would say.
And Victoria have some of both, don't they? They have synthetic and grass, so coming
Yes, Victoria's certainly got a bit of both.
coming under the dome wouldn't be a surprise for them. That's a very nice leads bowl. Just taking it on a bit further.
Yeah, why not?
That is a good idea, Cameron McClarty. The Thornton brothers.
You can imagine the spat those two would have had as young boys growing up together. Yeah, nice correction there from Gary Todd.
There's certainly a fair bit of concentration going into every bowl. Plenty of supporters coming in, probably all been for breakfast somewhere nice, and
Yeah, why not? No shortage of opportunity here. In Echuca, Moama, of course, home to you, Pat, but home to many, many cafes and restaurants and so on.
we do it tough for choice. This one's coming in nicely. Just may. Oh no, it got there.
Morning, Adam Easton, asking why we don't use rink 7 and 8 here. We just don't need to, is the answer. So we've got 2 matches on green 1. Those have been to Moama. That's the one closest to the clubhouse. And then the smaller covered synthetic has 1 match. 2 matches on green 3 and then 1 on the back grass green. So spread out nicely.
The grass here this season has been absolutely magic. Like, absolutely magic. We played our weekend grand final here and the green was superb. Oh, I've got to say hi to Nan. I played Nan at Numurkah the other day.
How did you go?
Well, I happened to get a few close, so... but as I said to Nan, I remember her playing her years ago and she used to always whip me. So I was...
Got one back.
I was pretty definite that I was going to put in the effort, so...
Richard Herrick's just a bit stiff there, Jack.
Yeah.
The Jack, but pushed it back to the Mark Oswin bowl. That's the navy blue bowl.
And
Mark Oswin's
Mark
been
has
very
got
good these first
another-
couple of ends.
Yeah.
Scoots the Jack through.
It's amazing how much the Jack moves. It's the heavier Jack being on the carpet, and with that, I mean, the Jack was hardly touched, but it moved quite a distance. Brings in the back bowl. It's just not quite getting there. Only needed another few rolls. Certainly very competitive. Evening, Jennifer Beattie from Scotland. I did have a chuckle at all the Scottish accents that were playing at Bendigo Championship Week, Bendigo East for Championship Week the other day.
No shortage of them, is
No
there?
shortage of Scottish accents. Nice clear instructions from Chris. Not yet, Karen. They're waiting for the new carpet to be sorted. It's certainly in the pipeline, but hasn't happened yet.
So Victoria holding a few here, holding 4, says Anne Summerhill, who's paddling our match, ITO extraordinaire. Gives the CHALAMBAR golf crew a little bit to talk about. Wouldn't look very good from the mat end for Chris Young.
No, but the way the bowls are turning, there is a shot there just under the yellow. I mean,
On the forehand
yeah,
side, Pat.
on the forehand, I'd be in this situation. I'd be playing for second shot first. My instructions always are that second shot's a good shot.
Yeah, 4 down, anything they can do to reduce this margin will be welcomed.
Yes, he is playing the forehand.
That's why we've got Pat Schramm here. Expert comments. Bowls Victoria president and knows everything there is to know about the game of bowls. That's why she's the president.
You make me laugh.
That's what I'm here for, Pat.
Yeah, you make me laugh. Oh dear. Chris was his line was beautiful with his bowl, but was short. But I'm sure he'll adjust. Jarrod's just trying to add to this or make life more difficult for Chris. Not sure people understand all the tactics that are involved in bowls sometimes. Oh.
Maybe just open that board up
Yeah,
a touch more.
Just a little. Chris knows exactly what he's doing.
On a wider track this time is Chris Young, all on the speed now.
Oh, pretty handy.
This is how you play bowls, everybody. Chris Young.
Yeah.
4 down to 1 up. Jarrod Burt's still got 1 bowl to come. Let's see this behind the head shot, if that's okay, Josh. I just want to see if he can get... I'm not sure how he's going to get back to that bowl. That's not going to be easy at all for Jarrod Burt.
No. I'm essentially assuming it's a draw himself, similar to the bowl that Chris played.
Yep. The best back is owned by the CHALAMBAR golf team. That's the yellow bowl. So
good job,
it's
Tony.
not a bad effort here.
No, it's got a very good line. Is the pace right?
Oh, well played, Jarrod Burt.
Oh,
What a bowl.
skipper, both of them. Absolutely magic.
Certainly the shot. They'll make sure it's only 1. I'd say it is. 2 it is. There you go. My eyes are not on fire this morning, Pat.
Oh, it's a bit tricky to see.
It is. We are at the wrong angle for that. But either way, Victoria pick up a couple. They now lead 3-1 on our stream drink and 11-1 overall.
Still plenty of ends to go.
Yeah, 15 end matches for those not familiar with Champion Estate Pennant. A 2.5 hour time limit. Dead ends are replayed throughout the match until we get to the time limit, of course. Then we move to respot.
So it's a pretty full-on couple of days, Tony, isn't it? Weekend pennant over Saturday and Sunday, and then midweek pennant, state pennant being played on Monday and Tuesday.
No rest for the wicked, that's called, Pat.
Yeah.
And when I say wicked, I mean, of course,
really
Josh,
wicked.
who produces the show.
Yeah.
Not you or I. Oh, sorry, mate. I just deflated him first thing in the morning. He's not wicked at all. He's fantastic.
No, he's magic. Absolutely magic.
Yeah, it's often referred to among the staff in the office as one of our favourite events, Champion Estate Pennant. All of the teams very excited to be here. They go through the wave of emotion, and then those who are still in it are really up and about because it means so much to them playing with the same team throughout a season. This is the one that they all want to win.
So it's a contribution over time, isn't it? And that's where teams develop. So
yeah, they all know each other very, very well. And then, of course, the teams that don't go so well and they get to the end of game 3 and they perhaps haven't won one, well, they have quite a bit of fun.
That's right, and good on them because bowls is our recreation. It's what we do for fun, and we're all trying to compete to our best, but we have fun as well.
When else do you get to go away with 15 of your mates? Beautiful sunshine, have a couple of games of bowls and a bit of fun at night. That's what Champion Estate Pennant's all about. Tommy Too Good supporting CHALAMBAR Golf. Everyone loves a good comeback. I like it. They're 12-1 down, but very early days. Just 8 of 45 ends in the book so far. Murray Downs off to a good start against Ocean Grove. That's also on this green. They're leading 9-2 after 8 ends. Mark Osmond continues to bowl pretty well.
So am I guessing Micah?
Yes, is his son.
Is his son.
Micah is sitting behind the rink his dad's playing on.
Right.
And had a good campaign at the state juniors this year.
At Sunbury?
Will be well and truly in the running for the state junior side. I've got in my head he's about 15 years of age. Pat, I don't know if I'm exactly correct, but I reckon I'm pretty close.
Yeah. No, very competitive area for our juniors. Where they, it's amazing because they all have such a really good time together, but then they're also doing their darndest to make that next step.
Yeah, been very lucky in this particular state to have some very good role models. Coach our juniors, Matt Flapper, of course, held the mantle for a number of years, and we announced Mark Casey as the state junior coach only recently, of course, ably assisted by Chris Green and Steph Priest and Liv Cartwright coming on board, and a host of others.
So what a team to lead our juniors.
Yeah, we're very, very fortunate.
Yes, he just needs to collect the jack and just cut it sideways. Didn't stay with it.
Yeah, it's his own bowl, so they're holding a couple.
Change the head. Things. Oh, something behind, never goes astray. Oh, as long as it stays up.
It's just going to find the lip, Pat.
Yes, it did.
So Chris Young saying to Jess Austin, you've got to make this count. Get him to add one more. Pace looks a little bit quick for me.
Just a bit heavy.
Hasn't quite found his range yet, Jess Austin. He will get there, no doubt.
He will. He's got another bowl yet, so...
Not quite sure how to pronounce Wes's surname. I don't know whether it's Lenecki or Lenecki. So my apologies, Wes, if I'm getting it wrong. I'm going to go with Lenecki. Not a bad effort there. That'll be a third shot.
I'd go with Lenecki, but...
Well, there you go. How about you go with that and I go with mine?
Okay.
One of us should be right.
One of us has to be right.
Hopefully.
Just needs to be around that. And yes, has added to it, which is what his skip wanted.
Good correction from his first. For Jess Austin, he'll be pleased with that one.
Well, more spectators coming in, Tony. Certainly, it's an amazing crowd building.
So I can tell you the Moonee Valley crew is 56 people deep.
Right.
So obviously you've got 12 players, a couple of emergencies and a coach and a manager and that sort of stuff. So that's about 16, but there's 40 others here supporting the Moonee Valley crew.
How amazing.
They will be fun.
Yes, yes. Well, they had an amazing match to win the Premier League. Just Jarrod's having a little run here. Oof.
Oh, gets an edge. One ball out.
Took one out, so he's made a difference. And his bowl has landed in a good spot.
If you're just tuning into BVTV, this is the Champion Estate Pennant for 2026. You can follow along all the scores on BowlsLink. Tap on the live button. You can pick whichever match you're after. We're also very happy to give them to you here on BVTV.
And we're lucky our streaming's brought to us by Moama and Dandenong. How good is that?
Two fantastic supporters.
Oh, they're just going to duck a bit soon, I think. Jarrod had a good bowl with his first. The orange bowl was a toucher, so it's in the ditch.
Shane Todd's just picked up a 4 for CHALAMBAR Golf over on the far rink, so that'll please them, no doubt. Got them back in. They're still trailing, but 4 gets it back to 5-4.
And helps the overall.
Yeah, it looks a little bit nicer, 12-5. Jarrod Burt saying, I didn't learn by Youngies, did I?
Let's see if Youngie has learnt from it.
Morning, Trapper. It's not a bad spot to be here in Moama, that's for sure. If you can get here over the weekend, or indeed Monday and Tuesday, come on down as Chris Young does what Chris Young does.
Yeah, that is a lovely bowl.
Third bowl in. CHALAMBAR golfer picked up a 3 and a 4. All of a sudden,
Changes
this one's back
things.
on. Chris Young's going to want this one stretched out as much as he can. He'll try and get this one tee to tee. Clarkie, congratulations to you. It's my first comment. Well done on just how well you bowled last week. Kangaroo flat, you're an absolute star. And you're saying the pronunciation for Where's Butch, Lenicky, is exactly that. So thank you, we do appreciate that. And more to you, Bernie Dietering. Also,
I just want to
kangaroo
comment
flat.
on what Michael Clark, who is an amazing young man,
Yes.
put in his thank you post on Facebook yesterday.
I haven't seen it. What did he put in there?
He talks in it about the effort that he's put in and has to put into his bowls, but also the people that have helped him along the way, etc., etc. It was just such a positive, beautiful thank you.
I will make sure that I go and have a read of that. He's a very nice fella. Well done to him. Morning to you, Ken and Eileen Ingram, who are watching from Mount Morgan in Queensland. Nice to have you tuning into BVTV.
And yes, CHALAMBAR did go for a longer end, and the leads are both working it out quite quickly.
I'm tipping if they play for Chris Young regularly, they'll be very used to playing tee to tee. Often the call from Youngie. Andrew Brown's asking, who are our tips to make finals? Who's yours, Pat?
Well, I actually haven't looked to see which side of the draw people are in. So,
Well, Smart Money says Terrelgan's going to win it. because
right.
They're runner-up last year.
Yeah.
And we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years, the runner-up from the prior year has won it every year, which is an amazing statistic.
I do remember that,
Yep.
yes.
But I think if I was to pick them, I'd be saying we're headed for a Moama Moonee Valley Grand Final.
They're on different sides of
Different
the draw.
sides of the draw,
Yeah.
and that's with the greatest respect to a number of others who would not surprise me at all if they
No.
got in there.
Well,
A la Terrelgan,
Ocean
a la
Grove.
Telegarupna, and then Ocean Grove and the other side of the draw would be pretty hard to stop. So a bit wide open for me. I know I've sat on the fence pretty firmly there, but if I had to pick one, I would say it'll be a Moama and Moonee Valley Grand Final, which won't surprise too many. I would imagine that'll be generally the way people feel.
But there's a lot of teams here that are going to make their life
Certainly
difficult.
is. Certainly is.
No one's here to roll over.
No, that is true. Morning, Henslot Harry. Hope you're going well this morning.
Morning, H. Yes, Shane Kelton, Michael Clark is a star and a great human. You're right.
Yeah.
Just looking for the line here. Oh, just didn't quite get through. Karen Brennan, I went and watched the Paras the other day, and the fun, laughter, smiles around the greens is just amazing. It is so inspiring.
Richard Harrick's orange bowl getting amongst it.
Yeah, they're still a little bit short. It's more than, probably heading for 2 foot.
It's a bit of a wall that's been built already, isn't it?
Yes.
Skipper's nightmare.
Oh, these 2 skips have proven that they can see a wall in front of them and draw through it.
There we go. That's the call from Chris Young trying to come up through the blue and white halved bowl or the orange bowl and miss the black and purple.
Right.
Just missing his line slightly. Morning to you, Caspar. Looking forward to seeing you. Well, I imagine you'll arrive tomorrow. Ready to play Monday morning. And morning to you, Anne Whitehead. She'll be cheering on the Ovens and Murray team. That's Corowa RSL weekend. Well, gets the jack out in the open. So a little bit of extra pace played by Wes. Gets a bowl through the jack. Jeff Soston's correction was good last end, Pat. What's he going to do here?
Yeah, he's got a fair chance. Not sure that it's just going to get there. Chris is waving his arms. Won't it make the difference, though?
13-8, Victoria with a 5-shot lead. Round 1 of Champion Estate Pennant. Brought to you by our good friends, the Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Clubs.
It's a good bowl here.
Yeah, good change up.
Very
with
good
a bit of pace
bowl.
with his first.
Yes.
And gets that one, I would imagine. It's in for shot, it is. Well done.
Yes, it's a skill in itself, isn't it? Going from a weighted shot to a draw.
Certainly is. Morning, Jeff Westball. He's saying yesterday's setup work has paid off. Yeah, that is true. Tuned in after the dawn service, of course. Anzac Day service is going on all around the nation this morning, and Pat did a nice short ceremony here for Anzac Day at the venue as well. Chris Young needs a nice little edge. Gets that, just pulls up a touch.
But it's there for him to work with for his next one.
Yeah, he can roll that over once for sure.
Yeah, Victoria are looking for cover here. They're working out where the jack will go. Bit like a chess game, isn't it?
Certainly is. Another couple in the middle rink the way of Victoria. Ford now leading Cara 6-0. Well, there's bowls movement, but no change.
No change. It actually may change Chris's shot, though. He's checking out all the angles. Now it's gone from a chess game to a snooker game.
Well, the danger for Chris Young, of course, is he's the only bowl in among 4 Victoria bowls, so he doesn't want to kick his own bowl out. He's checking to see that if he does happen to hit the blue and white halved bowl, which is an away bowl, Gary Todd's bowl, if he does hit that, does his bowl go out of the head, or will it stay?
And he's out there checking it out, and we're looking from 15 metres, Tony.
Yeah, much easier shot from here.
Well, he's certainly got an assertive weight, but he's just wide.
Probably not a bad miss,
Nah. And,
to be fair.
and Victoria's happy with 1. Interesting, because Jarrod
I
had
thought he
been
might have
drawing really well.
Anyway,
Their
obviously
decision, not us.
didn't look nice from right above it. 4 shots apiece on our stream drink. An 8-shot margin to Victoria overall. A third of the way through this match or thereabouts.
Some really good heads over on the other rinks, and so the quality of the bowls and the tightness of the match is probably not reflected in the score.
No, true. Good comeback from Ocean Grove. They were down 9-2 early in the match against Murray Downs. That's also on this green. They've got it back to just one shot the difference now, 11-10 in favour of the Rams. That's the Murray Downs Rams.
So Victoria's opted for not a short length this time, but not the full length that CHALAMBAR was going for. So it's always interesting when the end is the length's changing each end.
What's your go-to length, Pat?
On a fast screen, my go-to length is long. But then I also often like to work on whatever my opposition doesn't like. So
Smart play.
mind you, it doesn't always help. Good pace coming in here. Very good bowl. Very good bowl. Still room to draw. Not sure. This one's going to be a good pace. It's probably shot. Oh. Great excitement on the next rink.
Yeah, Victoria coming through. They were a few down. Crashed into the head and spat the jack out sideways.
I think, Tony, I'm going to love you and leave you.
Or not just yet, if you can stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
Now, man Kai's here, but I've just given him a little task to do before.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, nice bowl from Mark Oswin. That's a pretty good set from him.
He's played well this whole game.
He has. He's probably been the standout for mine.
Yes.
Ian_Vic saying on YouTube he likes to go long on slow greens and short on fast greens.
Oh, interesting.
Pretty good response here from Wes Lenicky. Well played.
Yeah.
Can move the jack a touch. He might even get a couple. He does.
No, beautiful pace with that bowl. They're sort of excited, but not. Oh, very good second shot. Oh, that was a very good bowl. He'll be happy with that.
Can't argue too much with that one.
No.
CHALAMBAR holding 3. Wes Lenicky's got a little bit of work to do with this one.
He's only got to do the same, but oh no, he's gone with a bit of pace.
Yeah, he was pretty good with his first. Extra bowl in the heads forced him to change it up. Morning to you, Pigeon. Congrats on your success last week, taking home a couple of titles and very close in another.
And what a week for Metro West. Well, what a week for Yarraville Footscray.
Yeah.
There's another good bowl here. Ooh. Ooh,
Oh,
has good bad ball.
exactly.
Framed it.
Yeah, Chris Young will be happy but not happy.
Yes.
Yeah, Metro West took out the singles, which was Brett Marnie. Took out the pairs, Craig Mills and Brett Marnie. Then they took out the triples. This is all in the men's. Gary Ball, Brendan Umbers and Craig Mills. Pretty handy. Of course, they took out the women's champion of champions as well with Brooke Edwards from Deer Park. And Metro West also won the pairs with Sharon Fletcher and Andrew Todorovich. So can't ask for too much more than that from Metro West supporters.
Absolutely incredible, yes. As we said, this was framed, but just maybe one bowl too wide, but he had a lovely pace. He'll certainly be looking to correct that with his next.
So what's the shot for Youngie here, Pat? Is he trying to get something, a little bit of coverage around the back? Jarrod Burt didn't go full-blooded with it.
No, and Jarrod doesn't have to go full-blood with his next one either. He's only got to draw on the forehand and trail it to the blue bowl. So
blue and white bowls, which is the Leeds bowls, Gary Todd for CHALAMBAR, they're in fantastic spots.
they are.
Kind of cover all of the immediate back, so Chris Young just going to pile the pressure on here. Yeah,
Nor may have changed the next shot though.
Chris Young just having a bit of fun with Jarrod Burt on the way past.
Yeah.
See how big the speed is from Jarrod Burt.
What are you guessing, Tony? I'm
think he's
thinking
going to have a
big.
whack.
Yeah.
There we go, bounces it down there. It's a little bit wide. No great change for Victoria fans. Still 4 shots, just CHALAMBAR Golf. See this one on the replay. Just pulled a little bit left. No change. Chris Young only needs to do what he did with his first to get number 5 in there.
That's right, and probably just draw and beat the blue and he'll be in, so. Yeah, Jarrod Burt's a tall man, long levers. Those drives like that work easily. Oh, Chris Young's got a good bowl here. Well
Could
done.
afford to play that little bit extra speed to make sure he wasn't short. Rocked the shot bowls, but a full handful. CHALAMBAR Golf, 9-4 now the lead. Chris Young, back to just 3 shots, the difference, Pat.
Yes.
Lovely bowling.
Yep, that's right. A team effort. And across on the other rink, where the score is not looking pretty, the heads have been pretty. So
Yeah, that's true. Mark Cause is asking, which Clark is skipper? Is it Sean or Barry for the Victoria team? It's Barry Clark is skipping. Back to a longer length end.
yes. And Chris Young's quite happy. Mind you, he's saying that that's a metre short, and it doesn't look a metre to me.
He's a hard man, Chris Young. He's got high standards.
Oh, yeah.
He's the skip. Can't fault him for that.
No. Well, all the success that he's had, who would challenge?
Yeah, exactly right. Christine House with not a bad opening bowl himself for the Victoria side.
Chris is happy here.
Yeah. Probably a little bit stiff. I thought that one might have ducked under the bowl, but
That's right, clear path, and might have nearly made the full distance.
yeah, still 2 pretty good pills for Gary Todd.
They'd be counting in our stats, Tony, wouldn't they? When
Certainly would. It's a tick, as they say. And even that's not a bad bowl. Christine
Yeah,
House.
that's
Everything in
right.
behind for a leader. Probably about 3 foot behind the jack. Not a bad spot at all.
And on the line.
Yep.
Nice clear instructions there. Yep, Chris just promoted his leads bowl into shot. Needs an ounce of luck here. Just asking for their bowls to be turned.
Does that.
Exactly as he was asked. Do you always do what your skipper asks, Tony?
Every time. The great Bocker that skips me and Rosanna. I may not do it very well, but I always at least try.
Yeah.
Pretty easy from lead. Gives me a licence.
Gives you a licence.
Yeah.
Well, you need licence.
I do.
You need licence in life.
This is true. I don't always do what my wife tells me. That's where I find myself in more trouble, Pat.
I can't imagine it, Tony. So asking him to change hands here.
Is it going to be wide enough
Not
to
going
get
to be
around some
quite
front
wide
traffic?
enough. It's a shame because the pace was actually very good. Don't you hate that? Good pace and wrong grass.
Trying to match those two up is the ultimate aim, isn't it?
Absolutely. Good pace coming here, but just held out a bit wide.
Yeah, almost two exact same bowls. Where's Lenicky? Morning to those just joining us. This is Champion Estate Pennant coming to you from the magnificent Moama Bowling Club. World-class facility. Got 2 undercover greens, 2 grass greens out the back. Picture perfect conditions. Lovely day. We're heading for a top of about 26 degrees. Not too much wind. Might get a little bit later in the afternoon, but beautiful conditions here this morning.
You've been taking over Jane Bunn's work, have you, Tony? Checking out the wind as well?
Yes. Even if you're not playing today, come on up to Moama for the weekend. Come across wherever you're coming from. Come and watch some world-class bowls. Have a bit of fun.
And there's certainly a really good crowd building. There's people just been walking in behind us time after time.
Yeah, just growing and growing, isn't it? Nice to see. Almost need some parking permits for the amount of prams around the Moonee Valley rink. I'm not sure what happens there, but there's quite a number of them.
Well, I think it was a bit interesting out with the number of electric cars looking to plug into their
Yes, particularly
the
with diesel
outlets.
prices.
Yes.
People finally transitioning across. Jarrod Burt's just got to get around and does. A little bit of help.
Little touch was very helpful. And that is shot.
Yeah, smart play from Chris Young. I don't know whether you caught what he said in the effects mob. He goes, look, I'm sort of happy with one down. All about managing the score, not wanting to take too many risks.
Yes, because it's not only what you do on your rink, it's the overall scoreboard as well.
Yep. Just going to come down and have a quick look. Talk through the various options with his third, Jess Austin.
Oh, quite a decent discussion too. Look, checking out the angles.
Yeah, it's been a tough old day for Tony Carra. They finally got their rink on the board. Picked up successive ones to get it back to a 4-shot difference. Victoria's still in front. 6-shot lead, 21-15 over CHALAMBAR Golf.
Yeah, still not halfway yet, so... As you can see on that shot there a moment ago, the crowd's out on all the other greens. It's just beautiful. How lucky are we?
Very.
Oh, nearly worked for Chris.
Almost rattled one through.
Yes.
Jarrod Burt will have the final bowl here of end number 7. We'll have a changeover in commentary after this bowl. Some scores from around the grounds. Moama 17, trailing Cora RSL 21 after 18 ends. Ocean Grove leading Murray Downs 18-11 after 19. Moonee Valley leading Kringle 21-16 after 18 ends. Talagarutna leading 21-11 over Colac. They played 18 ends. And the final match, Lakes Entrance, with a 1-shot margin over Terrelgan 18-17 after 18. Jarrod Burt with his final bowl looks a touch narrow for mine. Don't think there'll be too much change here.
No.
7 ends gone. Jarrod Burt picks up a single. Trails 9-5. And with that, thank you very much, Pat. We've appreciated you being in commentary this morning.
Pleasure, Tone. Anytime. Thank you.
So we start end number 8. We thank Pat for her time. A slightly longer end here for Victoria. We're used to CHALAMBAR Golf wanting to go almost tee to tee. Matt sits on the tee and the jack's probably 3 yards from. Morning to Kai Shannon, who's joined us in commentary. Morning, Kai.
Morning, Tone. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Nice to have a beautiful day for some beautiful bowls here at Champion Estate Pennant.
It's definitely warming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect, yeah. Just saying to everyone, if they've got an opportunity to jump in the car and come up to Moama this weekend, they'd be very, very pleased with what they see.
Of course, after the weekend as well. Got a few days of midweek.
Doesn't end on Sunday, does it?
No.
Oh, nice little opening ball from Gary Todd. Yes, for those unfamiliar with the format, Weekend Pennant has Saturday and Sunday. 2 pools of 6 teams. They each play one another and we get to the winner of each pool plays off for the title. And then rinse and repeat for midweek Pennant, played across Monday and Tuesday here at Moama Bowls Club.
Brilliant setup, isn't it?
Yeah, you couldn't ask for anything more. Lovely scoreboard, all electronic across the green we're playing on. Two beautiful Tiff-Dwarf greens out the back. Got everything you could ask for. Look after us very well. Yeah, Gary Todd bowling pretty well too. Quite.
1 on, 1 behind. Happy days.
Picture perfect leading, that's called. Mark Oswin's on the mat now. He's probably been almost best on ground for me. Hardly had a miss this match. So bound to miss this one, which will be completely my fault.
He's not going too bad, I don't think here. Tony needs to hurry a little.
Yeah, handy.
Playing well, just like his young fella did at the under-18 state champs.
Yeah, Micah did very well.
If you haven't checked out the reel on our Instagram and Facebook, go check it out. Because he played some unbelievable shots.
Nice. This is Richard Harricks.
Good shot, Richard.
Victoria got away to an early start, Kai. They picked up the opening 3 ends across all rinks and then continued on their merry way, but very quickly CHALAMBAR Golf picked up a 3 and a 4 on successive rinks. And all of a sudden got straight back into it. CHALAMBAR still holding a couple now.
Beautiful pictures of the whole green there.
Ian, I don't know a Neil Jewell, but I'll keep an eye out for him. Yeah, well done, Richard Harricks. 2 very good bowls. Stephen Peter, 3413, is watching on YouTube, Kai, and he's saying, why are they playing on Anzac Day morning when all other sport is postponed till afternoon? Well, community level sports not postponed, so anything you charge admission for people to come and watch, they must not be played until the afternoon. But no entry fees here. Come on down to the lovely Moama Bowling Club. We'll give you free action all day, in fact, across the next 4 days. We don't charge entry for bowls, which is why we're allowed to play on Anzac morning. There was a short service here this morning to commemorate Anzac Day.
Spot on, Tone. It's one of the best days of the year. Remembering those fallen for us. No better way than to come watch some bowls.
Of course, many of our bowls clubs affiliated RSLs and so on, so huge amounts of respect for anybody who's gone on foot for our country. CHALAMBAR holding a few here now, Kai.
And that last one just gets right in the draw line, it looks like. It doesn't make it any easier for Jarrod and his crew. Plenty of support for Victoria this morning, I've heard, Tone. They're up and about.
Yeah, they've certainly been good. More support for Vicks in the chat than what there has been for CHALAMBAR Golf, but a little bit either way.
Sticking to the backhand. We're going to say speed. Speed it is. Not going to come back from out there. Not done yet. It is now. Doesn't want to change much here, I don't think. It's pretty well set up. CHALAMBAR Golf. Yeah, it's a good call. Stay away. Count out near Youngie's foot.
Certainly wider. Looks a touch quicker.
That's a
Not
good
too
shot.
far from where Chris Young wanted it all. Well played.
Nearly a
Jess
toucher.
Austin.
Nearly a toucher.
Nearly a toucher. Lynchy's got a child in his arms. He's supposed to be out there bowling, and he's come over to see one of the many supporters of Moonee Valley. Just saying to Pat earlier, Kai, their crew is 56 people here today.
He's definitely a man of the people. He's saying hello to everyone over there, Lynchy.
Yeah.
JB.
Celebrity. Oh, just gets the wrong side and falls out. He might still be a couple down. Yeah, looks to be confirmed as 2 from Anne Summerall.
It's a fair effort.
Paddling this match, yeah. It only needed to be another inch or so narrower. Jake McHutchinson saying, what grade is this or division? So this is the top division of each of the regions. So it's Premier Division in Melbourne, for example. And some call it Division 1, depending on where they're from. But the top division across each of the regions across country Victoria, and then the Metro Premier Division champion.
Chris Young not far
Gets
away.
another one in. Well played. That's 3. Jarrod Burt doesn't need to change too much from his first effort.
Sort of got that 2-bowl wall to sit on now as well,
He does.
which he didn't have before.
Well, Boston, just reminding us, Chally is a very small club. Great players and great blokes. They do very, very well. Of course, doesn't hurt to have Chris Young there. He is an absolute star. But always nice to have a nice, close-knit club. There we go. Jess Austin says he is in, so it could well be 3. With the last bowl to come for Chris Young in number 8.
Looks tight.
That's garbage, says Chris Young. By his standards, that's garbage. I'd probably take it as a success.
It's a front toucher for you, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. 2 orange bowls of Richard Harrick's taken out, and 3 is confirmed for Chris Young.
He's sort of holding him in it at the minute. Chris Young in this stream rink.
He's won 4 ends today, Kai. 3 of them have been 3s. Can't argue with that. 12-5, Chris Young over Jarrod Burt. 8 ends in the book, just over halfway. Gary Clark continuing on his merry way over on rink number 4.
Great start. First bowl just behind. Happy days. Needs to run a little more. Line was good. Don't change a thing here, Gary. First one was all over it. Chris Young likes this one too.
His last 4 or 5 ends have been very good. So I've just got to hurry the last little bit. Track was good.
Much better speed. Just overcooked the line. Richard asked to ignore Gary's first bowl and try and get back to the jack. Well, he's done a fair job of it. Just in behind again. It's a fair shot here too, Tone.
Yeah, Mark Oswin continuing on his merry way.
Your BOG so far.
I know I'm going to put the moz on him now, but his bad bowls have been 18 inches away. He's been very good.
You've got to be happy with that. No good doing it for half of the game though, Tone.
This is true. Needs to keep the foot to the floor. Richard Harricks finds a bit of front traffic of his own. Diane McMahon's watching on Facebook asking, is this a men's only event? No. No, open gender pennant here for both midweek and weekend. As I look over the screen, I can see Hayley O'Reilly a couple of rinks over. So no, open gender completely in Victoria, courtesy of a VCAT decision in about 2003, I think it was. Kai, I could be wrong. Somewhere around there. Emily South versus the RVBA as it was back in the day.
There you go. Fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day. Not sure it's actually done wonders for women's bowls, I think is what we're finding out now, the VCAT decision. Certainly open gender is the good bit, but unfortunately women's bowls I think may have suffered a touch through the midweek version of Pennant. Just my opinion, what would I know?
JB happy with that one, just sailing through to get the backest. Needs a clear road. Not gonna get it. Probably didn't have the speed either. Nearly completely blocks off that forehand side.
What colour would you call these bowls coming down, Kai? Yeah, that's what I thought. I've listed them in my notes as crazy green because I don't know how you describe that.
Green, black, white.
Yeah, it's got a bit of everything, a bit of grey.
Bit of grey, bit of green.
Yeah, morning Clarkey. We've had Clarkey in our chat a little bit this morning and we love it. We'd love to have him here commentating, but we'll take him any way we can get him. So Mark Aussie Oswin can play bowls, works on his game and also finds time to coach the under-18 squad in Ballarat. So shout out to him.
Chrissy Young. Can we get another close one here? Playing the backhand. Needs to just miss. Not far away at all. Chris Young.
Oh, well played. Oh, he might have just fallen out and not gotten shot. Deserved more. Lovely bowl. Skirted the front traffic. Hit straight onto the Mark Oswin bowl. We see this one on the replay.
Probably a stiff result, but
yeah, that's his own bowl, of course, the Gary Todd bowl that's gone out.
Yeah, it's
similar. So we're one down anyway.
Similar to JB on the end before, though. Does have that little bit of a wall to sit on now. If he plays the same bowl, he gets the ultimate result. Hardest bowl in the book, same bowl, isn't it?
Exactly. Here is JB, Jarrod Burt. Bad track here too.
Might not have this wall in a second.
Well
Jarrod Burt.
played.
Bang!
Well played. The fantastic state championships made the final of the men's triples.
Here's the replay. Here it comes. Bang!
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 I've been watching too much Foxtel with the big fist. Bang!
Jarrod Burt. Bang! Great segment. Great segment.
It is.
Chris Young doesn't make it any easier. So you'll see speed here through the hole at the front. Oh, bang!
Bang!
There it is again.
We need a sound effect for this one.
Did it stay in? I wasn't looking.
The Jack, you're too excited about the bang. The Jack has stayed in, yes, no doubt about that. I'm just going to put some markers down to signify the Jack sits just to the right. Oh, no, just been changed. There we go.
I think
So
Chris
it's-
Young's touches on the right. Let's see the replay. Bang! Yeah, the toucher comes. Oh, bounces off a bowl into the ditch.
So 2 touches in the pit, Mark Oswin's and Chris Young's. The Jack sits almost between the rink marker and the boundary peg on the other side of the rink.
That greeny grey bowl's got to be close.
Crazy green.
Crazy green. Yeah, there it is. It'd be between the crazy green and the blue, I think.
Yeah,
Where's
you
the
just
Jack?
see the rink marker bottom right of that screen, the white rink marker.
Yep.
So yeah, crazy green will be shot.
Oh, will it? I
Chris
don't know.
Young's other one could be shot. There we go. Crazy green is the shot, says Anne Summerall. She's our ITO umpire who's paddling this match for us. Jarrod Burt has a chance to add one more. Got to beat the lighter coloured green of Chris Young.
Was he trying to set it in? I think he was.
There's a touch wide for that. So we'll wait and see, but it looks like everyone's... No, we're going to call an umpire
Umpire.
just to be sure. Umpire. Lorraine Smith is our umpire on this green. Of course, she's straight in. She was aware of what was going on. And that, Kai, is a sign of a good umpire.
Always there. They have a feeling that they know, just bang, they're there.
Anticipating what's going to be called and what it is. Chocks the bowl, first of all. Brilliant.
Best in the biz.
Yes, very, very good, Lorraine. Of course, sits on the Bowls Victoria Officiating and Laws Committee. Has done for many years. Former president of Ovens and Murray Bowls region. And a very, very fine player herself. She won a few state titles over the journey. Oh, I could be ripping her off. Could be a lot more than a few.
Yeah, you probably are ripping her off, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what I do. Pods in the comments says, go the Calamari boys. I haven't heard that one before, but I like. Presume that's the CHALAMBAR Golf boys. Making a bit of an assumption, I guess. As we get the result of this measure, it is as Anne Summerall called. One more to Victoria.
Good chance to go around the greens, I should say. Corowa RSL leading Moama 25-24 after 26 ends.
Yep.
Ocean Grove and Murray Downs next door. Ocean Grove leading 23-15. Moonee Valley on the show rink synthetic next door to our right. 26-19 over Karingal. Tallygaroopna 28 leading Colac 16. And Traralgon leading Lakes Entrance 29-21. All of those games about halfway, Tone. So nothing in a lot of those games. There'll be some exciting finishes.
Yeah. Makes a big difference to your weekend if you can get away with a win in round one. So they'll be fighting to their heart's content. Morning to you, Lucas Protopapas. Congrats on your runner-up finish on the weekend.
Don't like your chances, Lucas, but that's all right.
Essendon will go bang today. Well, they might spontaneously combust, might be the only bang for the Bombros. Lucas, you should come and support the Saints, mate. I've been telling you this for many years.
Oh, boy.
2.5 hour time limits. There's about an hour and 10 left, just under. So should be plenty of time. But, things can tighten up near the end of these matches.
Can do, certainly.
Yeah, Chris Young likes this one from Gary Todd.
Happy days.
And that's why. Little front noser. Jack's probably moved a little further than what he'd have liked. Still got the shot. John Foote says go O&M. He's watching on YouTube. Of course, all our coverage brought to you by the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Bowls Club here on BVTV. You can watch all the replays on our YouTube account. That's Bowls Victoria's YouTube account.
Some cracking replays on there too, Tone.
Yeah, certainly is. One they're all talking about at dinner last night was the match between Aaron Betts and Brad Pavey in the recent state championships. Down to the wire, Aaron Betts leading 24-15 at one stage. Just got over the line over a gallop. Brad Pavey.
Absolute cracker of a game.
It was 25-23 in the end. Stages where Brad Pavey looked down and out, but just kept coming and coming and coming. It was an absolute ripper on BVTV.
Fair effort, Mark Oswin. As you say, Tony's bad ones are 2 foot behind.
Yep.
Can't be unhappy with that. Richard. Young asking it to swoop. Probably needs to slow a little too. Well, he's going to get a little help.
Gets in there for 3 now, but still plenty of room for the Victorian crew. Not a bad effort here from Wes. He's just going to find the full bowl. And the edge on that might have been quite nice.
Get second out of it.
Hens watching on YouTube and saying the teams that adapt the best between the two playing surfaces will be successful. Not a bad call at all. 2 carpets under cover. 2 beautiful Tiff Dwarf greens outside. Yeah, rolls the bowl up and over. Does Jess Austin. Well played. He's having a bit of a giggle now. He hasn't had the greatest of days, with all due respect, but starting to find it now. So if he can come good over these last few ends, he'll be well served for his team. This CHALAMBAR golf crew need to counteract the rink of Barry Clark. A couple of rinks over. There's an 8-shot lead there. A 6-shot lead for CHALAMBAR here.
What are you doing? Trying to get just under that ball, mate. Ball there, Ken.
Good analyst of the game he is, Chris Young.
Yeah, there's not much he hasn't seen before, that's for sure.
Nothing much goes past him either.
Pretty good effort from Jess Austin.
Wow.
Well played. 2 rippers.
And falls over right at the end, not sticking out at all. Or maybe a smidge, but nothing to be worried about. Just put the pressure on, haven't they? CHALAMBAR Golf.
Yeah, they're certainly going very well on this particular rink. They're holding a few. There's 6-shot buffer. It's all about the big board here, though.
That's it. 22-25, 17 ends to play. JB. Very, very tricky to draw.
Going with a little bit of purpose here.
Yeah, a little bit of purpose.
Not sure it's going to come back with that speed. That's the only downside. Finds a gap. That one's in the drink. Chris Young just sizing up the options at their head end. Trying to work out whether he wants to add another one in.
Oh, I think he potentially can draw on his forehand, get to the yellow and count. Doesn't really want to draw on the backhand and leave one out there for JB to use to get back to the jack.
He does not want to leave a shelf at all.
He's either backing himself to draw a side touch up or covering. He's done pretty well with the line. Let's see. Doesn't leave anything out there for JB. If anything, makes it a little difficult.
Hello.
A little bit more difficult.
You're not allowed to just invent words, Kai.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Yay.
It's difficult.
It's more difficult. Oh, boy. It's more difficult.
Yes.
So we might say
very
the same
difficult,
thing.
as it turns out.
We might say the same thing from JB. Just having a chat.
Barry Clark picks up another one. They've played 11 ends. He's won 9 of the 11.
I'd say you're going to go all right when you win 9 out of 11 ends.
Generally good.
Yeah.
It's different, huh? All right, Jarrod Burt shaping up with more weight than before, goes full-blooded. It's contact on the head. He kicks a lot of bowls out, but unfortunately for him, he's also taken out their nearest. And I'd say he's now 4 down.
Always the risk. Went that quick, his bowl was bouncing down the green.
Yeah. So, Chris Young. Did Anselm just say it was 3? Maybe it's only 3. Oh, it looks like 4 to me, but
Does look like both the oranges are in at the back.
yeah, can be deceptive. Chris Young does not have to change too much from his previous bowl.
It's difficult to see from this angle.
It is difficult to see. Yeah, I'll tell you what's
Chris Young.
not difficult for Chris Young.
That is not difficult at all.
Nope. Look at it.
Brilliant.
A little touch on the jack. And 5 it is. That's the
Handy.
second 5 of this match for the Chris Young rink.
Handy.
Handy for Chris Young.
And with that,
CHALAMBAR golfer in front. Boom! It's like you knew what I wanted to say before I even said it.
just in sync, you know, just the two of us. Just in sync. Cracking game here, just ticking over 2/3 of the way through. 15 ends to play.
It's not that hard, Kai. There's only 2 buttons, mate.
Where's the
Camera
other
1
one?
and camera 2.
There it is. Now we got to go back to this one.
Someone's let Kai in charge of switching cameras here, so this could be a
And
disaster.
Switch. No, switch. Yes.
Perfect. Look at you. Go.
No, not perfect.
You don't actually need to say. You just need to push the button.
Sounds cooler though. And switch.
Yeah, not a bad bowl. He's promoting his own bowlers, Chris Steno. Young just motioning, he wants Richard Harricks a little bit more speed. 6 foot was the call.
Yeah, wasn't happy with that one.
A bad technique from Mark Osmond, not a lot wrong with that at all.
Needs to run, keep kicking.
Yeah, that's going to be the shot bowl.
Numero uno, number 1.
Yes.
Another score somewhere, Tone. They're up to 32-28. Not sure where.
It's the middle rink is now saying 10-8 the way of CHALAMBAR Golf. That's a fair old change. So the middle rink guy was Victoria, won the first 5 or 6 ends, and then CHALAMBAR Golfer won the next 5 ends. And Victoria's just turned the tables on end number 11. So 4-shot buffer at CHALAMBAR Golf.
Brilliant day up here at Moama. Weather is unbelievable.
Can't argue with this. We've had this a little bit heading this way though. So we've got every bowl bar 1 in front of the jack.
Doesn't make it easy, does it?
No, it's a skipper's nightmare. Di McMahon saying, is there something Bowls Vic could suggest to get more women back into bowling? May seem a bit daunting for some women with large numbers of men. Look, some like playing with large numbers of men too, but I take your point. I mean, you certainly need to do something about more women playing bowls. There are a number of initiatives. In fact, some of the clubs, if you have a look on the Bowls Vic website, you'll see some great case studies on the play bowls section under women in bowls. Certainly a focus of Bowls Victoria and indeed many clubs. You always need to be recruiting. It will take anyone to be fair, but always nice to have more women playing the sport. This one's just going to find the gap. I think it may sail into the ditch, or will it stay up?
Ooh.
Just in.
And if there's more women playing Tone, then I have to play with less turkeys like you.
That's not very nice, but I'm not smart enough to work out if it's offensive. So, thank you, is what I'll say. How's that? Cop that.
I don't know what to say now.
Who's laughing now?
Not Richmond. Not Richmond. I know that.
No, they won't be laughing.
Chris Young.
John Foot's asking on YouTube, can they change the team for the next game? Yes, they can. So teams, 3 rinks of 4 and generally 2 emergencies. You can make any changes in between rounds. It's his own bowl on the way in, well used. Jarrod Burt's just going to look over this head while he does that. We'll give some around the grounds thanks to the Junction restaurant here at Moama Bowling Club. Now, streamed rink, CHALAMBAR Golf leading 32-28 over Victoria. Moama leading 31-25 over Corowa RSL, 31 ends gone. Ocean Grove have put the foot down over Murray Downs Rams, 30 plays 17 after 29. Moonee Valley lead Coringal 33-22 after 28. Tallygaroopna, the Broccolis, leading 30-17 over Colac after 28 ends. And the final match, Traralgon leading 34-23 over Lakes Entrance after 27 ends.
That was awesome, but what did you call Tallygaroopna in there?
The Broccolis.
The Broccolis. Is that
That's
like
their nickname, yes.
Is that the wide-known name, or is it?
It is, yes.
There you go.
So,
I didn't
as
know
in Murray Downs are the Rams and, whatever. What's what are the
Broccolis.
Essendon's the Bombers, are they? Yeah.
I try not to be, but yeah. The
Glen Roy's
Broccolis.
the Jets, the Tallygaroopnas are the Broccolis.
That's good. I like that.
Green uniform with a little bit of red, known as the Broccolis for some reason. Oh, a lot of skipping over there on the Ocean Grove Murray Downs ring.
Yeah, Matty Flappers nearly put a jack through JT's shin.
I'm sure he would like to, opposing skippers. Yeah, well played, Chris Young. I wanted to change that up. He's done so.
I think if JB gets blue and white on the left-hand side, can kill though. I'm not sure if that's the option he's going to be going for.
Well, he's down a few, so it's not a bad option at all, Kai. I reckon you bang on the money. He just wants to have another quick look. No, he told Jarrod Burt just to come down and have a look. Jarrod Burt, a very tall man. He's going to take the 12 steps it takes him to get down to the head end.
He seems to be pointing backhand, but I don't really see a way.
No, it's got to be forehand, surely.
Yeah, JB just saying, Wes, come on, I'll play the shot.
You call them, and I'll change it, and then I'll play it.
You call it, I'll say no, then I'll say yes to my shot, and then I'll play it. See how he goes.
Dead ends are replayed. Needs to get all of Gary Todd through this jack. No, he's fooled us all and going with a draw.
It's definitely confident draw on the wide side, unfortunately. Another 3 to Chris Young and his side. Very well played. Front end is setting them up fairly well, Tone.
Yeah, 11 ends gone, 20-6. And this particular rink is effectively the difference overall. We had a brief chat with Jarrod Burt last night. We had dinner at the same establishment. He was looking forward to playing today. If I see him around the traps, I'll ask him why he didn't go for a run on end number 11.
Yeah.
It looked like the shot from here. Of course, we're sitting in a very advantageous position. We don't have to play anything. Gary Todd has been very, very good. First few
Very
ends, I reckon
handy.
Mark Osborne was best on ground. Gary Todd is making that a fight.
Yeah, those cheeky little blue and white bowls are always thereabouts.
There and thereabouts. Shout out to Bowls Victoria's charity partner, bowlforyourlives.com.au is the website. Go and find out all the information about Bowl for Your Lives. Shane Hafner is here, one of the founders of Bowl for Your Lives.
Loving the pink Victoria shirts over there in the crowd, Tone.
Yes, they made a rule. They're wearing the white in round one, the pink, in rounds 1, 2 and 3, and then the pink in rounds 4 and 5 tomorrow. And potentially the final, should they get there.
Awesome.
Very well drilled club, Victoria. Shout out to Lauren Morris. We mentioned this in one of our other streams. They raised about $18,000 for breast cancer research. And, women's round in the last Pennant season. So well done to them via the pink shirts and shoelaces and everything else.
Yeah, awesome initiative. And very well run charity round.
Morning, Steve Weston. Just tuning into BVTV. This is Champion of State Pennant, round 1 action. CHALAMBAR Golf up against Victoria. And Victoria got off to a ripping start. CHALAMBAR Golf just gradually pegged them back. Now lead by 7 shots overall. Morning, Noreen.
Tell you what, Richard's not been far behind either.
Yeah.
He's
This is my man here, though, Mark Oswin.
here he comes.
I have put the moz on him, haven't I?
Oh, you absolute turkey, Tony.
Yeah, I am a turkey.
Always in the game back there.
Yeah, not a bad spot.
But yeah, the front end of CHALAMBAR Golf in the last 5 ends have just really put the foot down. Gary's had one on at least every end. And Richard commonly backs him up like he has so far this end. Tell you what, he's done it again. Just sneaking into prime position.
Nicely played.
Very nice action. Mark Oswin. Can he lose 3 or 4 feet?
Yeah. It's a pretty good effort. He might have just lost a foot or so. Too much?
Enough for second? Probably not. I think it's still 2.
That's on me.
What?
That's on me, though.
Yeah.
Completely my fault.
Yeah, well done.
My bad.
Well done.
I apologise to the Oswin family, all the supporters of Victoria.
They're just getting bowls in good areas, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Hence the 14-shot buffer.
Wes. Come on, Wes. Clear, Wes. No. Had the speed for it too.
What's really important here, I don't care whether you trail it or not. That fella's 2'6" out. He's just going to finish by 4 or 5 inches. Out. And it's a better ball.
There we go. Good clear instructions from Chris Young. Get around the front traffic.
Don't need to trail, just miss the front and have good speed.
Have to hold to miss this front.
Or go under.
Could do. Well, I don't know if that was how it was designed, but he'll take it. 3 matches coming your way on BVTV. Round 2 action. Should be roughly 11:30, 11:45. Will be Traralgon versus Coringal. Vinnie Diamonds McElwain on the stream up against fabulous Phil Crowder. Promises to be a ripper.
There you go, Wes. Needs to get down and stop a little.
Still CHALAMBAR Golf with the advantage. Match number 3 today, Kai.
Cracker, I'm actually really excited for this one.
The same here. Around 2:30 here on BVTV, give or take. Ocean Grove, the Moama. Brad Pavey up against Cameron Keenan.
Can play, can play.
Both can play. Should be a ripper here on BVTV. This is Champion State Pennant. 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and then the grand final. Owen Clark is watching from Jasper in Canada. Hope you're enjoying the holidays over there, Owen Clark. Yeah, -6 is a little cooler than here. It's 26 degrees here, beautiful day. Morning pigeon, yes, Vinny does need a coach. In fact, you should come down and coach Phil Crowder.
Don't coach Vinny, coach the opposition.
Well, that's what Vinny did against Pidge. Outrageous behaviour. Banished to the 5th side for that. Back to action here, Jarrod Burt. Still got plenty of room. I don't mind the track, Guy, all on the speed.
Not gonna have it, I don't. Oh, it would have been okay. Would have been okay.
There you go.
Bad judge.
Shows what I know. Needs more track.
Yeah, more track.
Not Petrarca.
No, we don't talk about him.
You don't talk about him anymore as a D supporter?
No, we've won more games without him.
Chris Young.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, he's very quick on the mat, Youngie. He's found the same trap. So does Jarrod Burt trust it now? Yeah, it doesn't change the shot, was what Jarrod Burt said. So he's just got to trust it and get out a little wider.
Don't call it early, Tone.
Well, he hasn't changed it wider. I'll call that much early.
Yep, that's it. Again, speed would have been good. Nick can try and wiggle through. Gap not big enough.
Nope. I'm going to say this is one the way of CHALAMBAR. Oh, it's two, right?
You need to stop going early.
Yeah, I know. I can't help myself.
Just that excited to be
Different
here.
story. John Foots saying it'd be great to see the JTs play each other. Well, tomorrow morning, there is a chance of that. But we do just sort of say with day number 2, we keep a little bit in reserve to make sure that we're showing matches that are still live. So, yeah, matches today are certainly set. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens after the first 3 rounds today. Barry Clark has just picked up what appears to be 6 shots in 2 ends, Kai.
Playing okay.
He's picked up a 1 and a 5.
We're missing a few scores here, Tony. Come on. CHALAMBAR's up to date. Victoria, come on. Lift.
Takes a while for me to get my old fingers working,
Lift.
but when they do, get the scoreboard correct.
Good luck to everyone else.
37-34, CHALAMBAR Golf. In front by 3, 36 of 45 ends played. David Clapham asking the question that we had earlier on Facebook, why are they playing lawn bowls before 1 p.m. on this special day? For the very good reason that we don't charge admission here. This is community level sport, not professional. So matches or sports like AFL where they charge admission, they're not allowed to start until the afternoon, which includes even country footy and those sort of things where they charge admission. We don't charge admission, so it is able to start before. And you'll be pleased to know, David, we recognise this is a very special day. We had a short Anzac ceremony before the start of play. Well received by all the players and supporters this morning. And of course, many of our players went to the Anzac March, which is just over the way here at Moama at 5:30 this morning. That's the reason for that. Back to action here. Richard Harricks throwing his Orange Rocks close all day.
You may be surprised, Tone. Who's on the jack?
Richard Harricks.
Richard Harricks and Gary Todd.
Sarah Smith asking a little bit more about the all-in-fives comp. Well, it's going to be fantastic. It's the first time we've ever run it, so an open male, open female, a junior and a senior in loose terms, and a parabola will make up a 5-a-side combination. It's going to be played in and around grand final weekend. There's a nice bowl again from Mark Osborne. This has been the battle today.
It has.
The front end of CHALAMBAR Golf up against Mark Osborne. The all-in-fives. It's diverse. It's inclusive. It's accessible. So the 5-a-side format, they'll play singles, pairs, triples and 4s, as we mentioned. 1 male, 1 female, 1 junior, 1 senior, 1 para. Details of that will be released very, very soon. The inaugural all-in-fives.
Thanks for joining us, Joey. Mark Osborne on the trot. Can't be far away.
Bowl number 2 is just as good as bowl number 1.
Oh, that'll probably do, I think. Simple.
There we go.
Very simple first instruction.
We cannot be short. What does he mean?
Cannot. hope this isn't short because he might do a backflip.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say.
Do not. Anyways, move on. Wes. Something similar. If he blocks the hole, it's okay. And gets another at the back. Jesse goes bang.
Bang.
Look at this for a shot. Happy days. Happy days.
Bang.
Exactly what Youngie called before.
Yeah, it's a good correction from his first, that's for sure. Absolute peach that time. But Jess Austin.
Jarrod having a good look, decides wait through the hole.
Good speed, just a touch wide. Going to miss everything in the end. As our skippers change ends, we'll go through some scores from around the grounds. Thanks to the Junction Restaurant here at Moama Bowling Club. Cora RSL have come back. Moama lead them by a shot, 31-30 after 35 ends. Ocean Grove kicking away on Murray Downs, 37-18 after 34. And Murray Downs got off to an 11-2 lead, Kai. So all Ocean Grove since then. Moonee Valley, 38-27 over Coringal after 33. Tallygaroopna, 35-22 over Colac after 34. And Traralgon, 40, plays Lakes Entrance 27 after 33 ends. All these matches, 3 rinks at 15 ends, so 45 end matches.
Of course, all being live scored. You can check that out in the BowlsLink app.
You can check it out.
I can. You can.
We all can.
Yay!
Yeah, none of our little home there. Chris Young.
JB, probably something similar, I'd say. Youngie was any closer, it might have given him a little edge. It's probably a bit far away, a roll or two.
He's in the count for 4 at this stage. The downside for CHALAMBAR Golf. Jarrod Burt has 2 bowls to come.
Speed. It's real quick. Just pulls it a little. Misses tight. Chris Young sees something that I don't. Not sure what he alluded to there. Just looking to get another in. Can potentially get the orange up as well. Always an option.
He didn't like it. He let out a groan. He knows there's still quite a lot of bowls exposed to Jarrod Burt. Went big with his first, going equally big with his second. Bounces it just the other side. Misses left and misses right. And CHALAMBAR Golf is going to pick up 4. Ooh,
5.
5.
Youngie got that last one in.
Hey.
That's big in the context of the game. Only 6 ends to play on the big board.
Well, Kai, the story of this is 3 5s.
Yeah.
Ay. It's been set up by the front end. And third, Chris Young as skip have not missed either.
Yeah, when you're playing in a 4, they've probably played as good as you can, really. The front end have whacked them on. Jesse's played some big bowls when he had to. And Youngie's just been Youngie. He just whacks him in. he hasn't really had to convert. He's sort of just counted every end.
Yeah. Well, Gary Todd with a bit extra pace there. That's probably the loosest bowl he's had. And it did touch the jack on the way past, so there you go. But 3 5s has been the difference. An 8-shot buffer to CHALAMBAR in the last 6 ends of this match. There's around half an hour left of match time, so should be plenty of time. We'll see what happens in these last couple of ends. Could still be a sting in the tail yet. You've only got to have a killed end or whatever, and all of a sudden the time limit does come into it.
All 3 rinks have played 13. So up and back in half an hour, I'd say it'd be a fair shout unless there's a dead end.
Should be okay. Nice correction there from Gary Todd. Victoria might have picked up a couple of shots on the rink next door, Kai. Wait for confirmation. Certainly Victoria's laying the mat. So that'll keep it interesting. Mickey West saying go the Grovers. Grovers having no trouble dispatching with Murray Downs in round 1. 5 rounds to be played across today and tomorrow before the final tomorrow afternoon.
If they could update that scoreboard next door, it'd be very handy.
Yeah, they're generally only doing it every second end, so we might be a bit of a mystery, but I've got a recollection of seeing 2 fingers at the corner of my eye.
Your boy,
Mate,
Marky
he's
Osborne.
just been on fire.
Oh, you've done it again. You've done it again. Oh, my God.
He'll have Australian selectors looking for him.
Wow. He's played good. Played real good.
Certainly has.
But so's Richard.
Equally true from you.
Right back at you.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind,
Those
umpire.
orange bowls just surrounding the jack.
Tighter line. Doesn't like it. Real tight line, less speed.
Yeah, that's your fault. You wrapped him up. I'm telling him it's your fault.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Good joke. One person laughed, so it's funny.
I'm here for the jokes.
Jesse. Good shot.
Well played.
It's all about me, says Jesse.
Sam is playing just drawn shot over there.
Sam?
Yeah.
Has
Sam
he?
Rogers.
Oh, that bloke. He's actually going all right as well. He's only
Is
3.
he the one who's... Yeah, he's 3 shots down to Brad Pavey. JT is 11 shots down to Matt Flapper. He has dropped 10 shots in the last 3 ends. So it doesn't help.
I think Sam was similar. He won about first 5 or 6 ends on the trot, I think.
Yeah, well, as I said, they did get out to an 11-2 lead.
Won't hold that against him.
Always tough going against Ocean Grove. Super strong club.
Oh, Jesse.
Jesse done here.
That is brilliant.
Chris Young says that is very well
doesn't
played.
Doesn't fall up.
It's a little bit
Stands on the
stiff.
grip.
It just kind of went back against the bias a touch.
Stood up on the grip.
Nice camera work from Josh, who produces our show. Present Live Productions.
Wes not far away either. Needs to turn.
Jarrod Burt just hangs his head, goes, how do we keep finding gaps today? 27-6. And number 14 in progress. Still only 8 shots on the big board. Kai, it's not by any stage give it away.
Yeah, and I think with those extra couple to come on next door. You know what? I think we can check the app. Bowling live scoring app, because
no,
they would.
I think they're only doing that. Oh, no, they have done it. Yes, you're right. It was only one. So there you go. My little peepers did deceive me.
So that takes it to 6 the difference.
Well, having just said that,
Ah,
they've just... They're saying 15 ends.
22-6.
22. I reckon they're one end in front of themselves over there. So 22.
They've shaken hands over there on ring 4. 22-15, so we missed a 1 and a 2.
Right, so it must have gone 2 and then 1.
Yeah.
So there you go. 15 ends in the book. Which gets us back out to a 7-shot buffer.
Go. Bit more.
So just leaving one out there. Jarrod's got a nice port to run through now. Say he won't be short. Can get his own. Jarrod Burt. Oh, gets enough for 1. (27-7), 1 to play on the show, because we see the replay. That was always the option. Get under his own, get his own up.
Just enough contact on the shot bowl to not move the jack.
Right. Well
Tap
weighted.
the one.
Well weighted.
Put it.
Oh, still not over. 2 ends to play.
Not challenge. Look at that big board.
5 shots the difference overall.
Youngie just trying to rev his team up. Look at the big board. It's not just going to happen.
Well, we get to the early stage of this end. We'll quickly run through some other scores. Moama with a 5-shot lead over Corowa RSL, 37-32 after 39. Ocean Grove leading 40-20 over Murray Downs. 38 ends gone there. Moonee Valley have kicked away on Coringal. 43 plays 29 after 37. Tallygaroopna leading 39-22 over Colac after 37 ends. And Terrelgan leading 44-28 over Lakes Entrance. They've played 36 ends there. All the matches getting to the closing stages. All the matches also being scored on Bowls Link. You can follow along end by end, but we're very happy to also give a shout out here. So if there's anything you need, let us know in the comments. Neither lead really nailing it on the final end here.
Needs to run. Needs to keep running. Go, go, go.
Go, go, Speed Racer.
What?
Yeah, you're too young. You know what it was.
Well, Josho and Tone know exactly what they're talking about. We'll leave them to it.
Most of our audience will know go, 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 Speed Racer. Go, 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 Speed Racer.
I don't care what it is. Don't sing.
Yes, the two.
No.
Back to action here, Richard Herricks.
Richard hasn't been far away.
Shaking hands on the Rick next door, Kai. Got to 11 shots apiece. Ford picking up the final end with a single. Which gets us to 4-shot margin. That's the task for Victoria. They need to get a 4 to level it up. Draws are in play.
Yeah.
5 or greater for a victory. Anything else in the match will go the way of CHALAMBAR Golf.
Mark on the trot. He's very interested in this.
Haven't seen him follow too many bowls down, and he's been playing very well. This one is probably going to be the shot bowl, but still a little bit of room.
We did speak about it last time going this way. The wall, the great wall of bowls.
Yeah, it's happened a few times. Just a
little slower going this way, you reckon?
little bit. Well, look, I'm not out there playing. I haven't rolled a bowl, but it just looks that way from what we're seeing results-wise.
Yep.
You can see the wall of bowls there.
Especially when going back to the clubhouse, there hasn't really been many short bowls there. It's been the opposite.
Yep. It's a long way between shots, but Victoria might actually be holding a few here.
Potentially a couple.
The 2 blues and the back purple, or is that not in, you think?
Can't tell from here.
Yeah, it's
On
hard to
screen,
tell.
it does look at least one to Mark Oswin.
This is where Jesse Austin can pay for himself. Not quite there. Builds the wall.
Falls in the same trap. Not going to come back from out there, I wouldn't have thought. Speed a metre or so over.
It's the advantage of having Chris Young on the stream. It says Victoria holding 2. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that's how you do it, Jesse Austin. Paid for himself for that 1 bowl, couple down. And the pressure started to build. Scoots through the bowl of his teammate Richard Harricks.
Makes it a little difficult now. Jarrod's got to get rid of the orange and find a way to have a couple more count.
End number 45 in progress. Final end for this morning's match. Victoria, a very simple equation. They need 4 to tie it up. 5 or more to get the victory.
Jarrod Burt needs a fall. Probably not enough.
No, second shot.
Second.
There's about 18, 19 minutes of game time left. Players will receive a 10-minute warning. Obviously no issues on our stream match, but for the other matches going, they may well need to get a little hurry on. 3 games in a day at this time of year. Need to get them all done before the sun goes to sleep for the night. How
Does
is
not
Jarrod
make
Burt
it
making 4 out of this,
any
Kai?
easier.
That's my question to you.
Could nearly be kill time. Tone.
Kill time. Can he get to it to kill it? Is he just going to have to rattle up and hope for the best?
They're looking at the plants and how it could potentially work. Yeah, they're looking at the white onto the pink or the yellow. Potentially gets the jack
Yep.
right back and hopefully out of bounds in their case.
Jarrod Burt gives it a real roost down the green. Probably hasn't had his best day with the drives today, to be fair. This one could be the one that counts the most. Going to have no option but to go for this.
Yeah, I don't really see how he makes 4 any other way.
No. Bowl in hand. Here we go. Just taking a big, deep breath before he steps onto the mat. Doesn't look drivey to me, no. Get it right is the call. He's been to the school of pigeon. Well, he gets one in for shot. What does Chris Young do? Does he just put this one in his pocket?
No, never.
He'll play it if he doesn't feel like there's any real danger.
Yeah, definitely. I think even if there was danger, the man to avoid the danger would be Chris Young.
Well, he's going to roll it down here. What's his shot here, guys? Is he trying to promote the yellow bowl, roll that over one? Is it?
Potentially. He's playing just over on the forehand.
Looks like what it is to me. But he's not going to do it with that. It's going to be a touch under. Probably skip through a hole and not touch nothing. There you go.
How did he do that?
Well, he's a magician. He's Chris Young, and that's going to be one the way of Victoria. And 15 ends now completed. Chris Young has had a victory, 27 shots to 8 on our stream drink. Alan Mason asking, what's for dinner tonight, Tony? There's plenty of favourites up here. We had a nice meal last night. Certainly be dining here at the Moama Bowling Club at some stage. Got all the facilities in the world. It'll be a 3-shot victory to CHALAMBAR Golf for the opening round of Champion Estate Pennant. Thank you very much to you, Kai.
Thanks to you too, Tone. It was a pleasure calling with you, and we'll be back shortly.
We will actually, before we go, just for the people, we're going to give some scores from around the grounds. Now, all these matches being live scored on BowlsLink, but all part of the service here on BVTV. The match just completed, CHALAMBAR Golf over Victoria, 44-41. Match number 2, Moama leading Cora RSL by 10 shots, 42-32. 41 ends played there. Murray Downs struggling against Ocean Grove. Ocean Grove leading 40-24 after 41 ends. Moonee Valley kicking away on Coringal, 49 plays 30 after 41. Tallygarootna having a day out, 45 leading Colac 23. 41 ends gone there. And our final match, Traralgon up by 10, 44 plays 34. Traralgon over Lakes Entrance after 39 ends. All those matches being live scored. We thank Pat Schramm, who jumped into commentary. And of course, we thank Anne Summerall, who paddled the match. And our umpires, led by Laureen Smith. And Joshy, who's produced the show for Present Live Productions like an absolute starter he is. We've loved all the interaction. We look forward to seeing you for round 2 a little bit later on BVTV.